Yeah. Yeah.
All right, all right. What's going on, guys? Ray York's back here with the Just Saying NFL Pick Show. Week 4 already. Man, time's already flying by. Week 4 upon us. A lot of issues going on in week 4. Right off the bat, had one game postponed. The Steelers and the Titans due to COVID, and apparently Pats and Chiefs are off the board, and they might be postponed until Monday or Tuesday due to Cam Newton's positive test, but we'll see how that plays out. They're confident that they will get that game in, hopefully Monday or Tuesday, but that'd be pretty cool to see a Tuesday night game. Not gonna lie, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. That'd be pretty amazing, pretty impressive. But nonetheless, excuse me, we do have some other games. We do have games to get to this week, and we are going to break it down just like I do every week. Give out my pick six, and hopefully we make some money. I am 10, 7-1 on the season. Okay. Through 3 weeks, 10-7-1 on the season. So see if we can improve on that and have a better one, even better week this week. So first pick that I am going to give, I'm going to say right off the bat, this pick was put in just around the same time when I did earlier today, but when the positive test came out for Cam, I did put the pick in. So it's going to be tough with the pick because I can't take it back for this week because it's already in. But I did take the Chiefs at -7. Okay. Regardless, obviously that's a great number at this point without Cam, which is most likely not going to be able to. People aren't going to really be able to get that pick probably at this point, unless people already have had it or looked at doing it earlier before the whole COVID thing came out. But I did take them at -7. That was a big game for them at 4:30 on Sunday. And, regardless, even if Cam was playing, I think the Chiefs had a great opportunity to go and really show up New England. It was a 4:25 game. It was going to be a really good one. But unfortunately, we're going to get that either Monday or Tuesday. So that pick will still count. So the way how the rules were, it was weird. If it happens Monday, the pick stays in for this week. But if it happens on Tuesday, it counts for my pick for next week also. So it's kind of screwy right now. But nonetheless, I did put it in. So I figured I'd say it anyway. Chiefs at -7 over the Pats. Second pick, we have the Browns and the Cowboys. Listen, I'm going to keep riding this train until the wheels fall off on this one. Dallas's defense is completely atrocious. They are a terrible team. This is a must-win game for the Cowboys, and it seems like we're going to keep saying that every week with the Cowboys because of how poor of play that they have. Each week it's going to be a must-win. They seem like they're on the 500 road again, going to 8-8, 9-7. But we'll see. I said to my friend that the Washington football team was the best team in that division. Convinced me otherwise. Kind of a joke, but nonetheless, one of those teams is going to give the Cowboys a problem, and it's probably going to be Washington. That's going to be my pick on that one. But Browns are rolling into the Cowboys. That should be a shootout. Both offenses are tremendously explosive. Browns have kind of found a rhythm, found a way. They played a poor schedule, though, but they put points on the board, okay? We know Dallas has one of the most explosive offenses in the league when they almost came back again last week against the Seahawks and won. But they're 3-0 to the over on the season. Browns are 3-0 to the over on the season. So I'm gonna ride it till the wheels fall off. I'm gonna take the Cowboys and the Browns over 56. Okay. This game got moved to from 1 o'clock to 4:30 in the time slot that the Chiefs and the Pats played. Bears rolling into Indy. 3-0 Bears, 2-1 Colts. Colts bounced back from a terrible loss against the Jaguars on week 1. Bears seem to be kind of riding this wave as they're really down in most of the games and they find some way to win in the fourth quarter. Anybody who plays the Falcons is going to do that. So that's what happened with the Bears. They came back and won. Week 1 against the Lions, they were down big. They were down like 23-7, I believe it was. I can't remember the exact score against the Lions. They came back in the fourth quarter again and won. Now we have Nick Foles, who's in at starting quarterback for the Bears, who should have been in as starting quarterback since week 1. Anyway, in my opinion, but he is in the QB seat this week. Colts have found 2 good weeks in a row where they put some good quality wins together. But I'm going to take the Colts here at -3 at home. That's kind of a gift in my opinion. This probably should have been just a little bit higher, maybe in the 5 range. I understand the hype with the Bears and how they've been playing and Nick Foles coming in, but to me, I think it's big time letdown game for the Bears. They're riding on these coattails where they're 3-0, not for good reasons. They're 3-0 because they're kind of getting some luck in the fourth quarter. They're getting the right plays. So to me, this is a letdown game for the Bears. I'm gonna ride with the Colts, my Colts, -3 at home against the Bears. Next game. 2 terrible teams. We don't know what teams are going to go, where these 2 teams are headed. Vikings 0-3, Texans 0-3. Really, really bad. Vikings almost had the victory last week. They couldn't hold on to that victory as the Titans came back. They won by 2. But in this situation, and I've said it for the last 3 weeks, and I'm going to say it again, the Texans are a terrible team until Bill O'Brien gets relieved of his duties. Bill O'Brien's a horrible head coach. Shouldn't be part of this team. Should have been fired last year. Don't know where this team is even headed in the direction that they're trying to get into. Really hard to figure out. But nonetheless, Minnesota is the much better team definitely on the defensive side of the ball. They're a better, well-coached team. And for those reasons, and then you get now if you're going into Houston, so Houston's just getting the home field advantage factor here. Why they only given 3.5 points. I'm going to take the Vikings at +3.5. They're the better team. Texans are terrible. Bill O'Brien needs to go. Zimmer is a much better head coach. The Vikings are much better coached. They're much more talented on the defensive side of the ball. Getting 3.5 points, I can't go wrong here. It's a must win for both of them because they're both 0-3. They're both terrible, but it's a bigger win for Minnesota, and they're a much better team. Vikings +3.5. Next game, 2 more to go. Seahawks at the Dolphins. Another one, as I said earlier, with the Cowboys and the Browns. I'm riding it until the wheels fall off. My pick is the over 54.5 on this game, but I also like the -5 too. They're 3-0 against the spread. They're 3-0 to the over. They put up points. Russell Wilson's best quarterback in the league, best NFL player in the league, in my opinion. Yep, I'm going to say it. He's better than Mahomes this year. Still shocking that Wilson hasn't won an MVP award, and I keep saying it repeatedly every single week. But until they show me otherwise, they're putting up like 30 points a game. I got to take the over again. Their defense isn't as good as it has been in the past, obviously, but they know how to score. They know how to put up points. I can expect the Dolphins to at least put up 20 points, which will get us, if we can get to 30 to 35 for the Seahawks, we'll be in that opportunity in that window to get the over there on 54.5. So I'm going to keep riding those coattails too until the wheels fall off on that one, until they show me otherwise. As a side pick, though, I like them at -5. 5 is a weird number, but I think they cover. I think they can easily win by a touchdown over the Dolphins. Dolphins still have some bit of an identity. They're still trying to find themselves. I mean, Fitzmagic's in there, but Tua's when's Tua going to get the call? Defense is solid, but I don't think it's solid enough against the Seahawks and the likes of Russell Wilson. They're gonna be in store for a lot of work tomorrow to contain him, and I just don't see it happening. Last pick is a Monday Night Football pick. Same one again, as I said with the Seahawks, with the Cowboys, even with the Packers. I'm riding it until the wheels fall off. Packers over 56.5. They're playing the Falcons. We all know what the Falcons can do on the offensive side of the ball. We really know what they can do on the defensive side of the ball, and that's give up points. Packers have been scoring almost 40 points a game easily, with no doubt. So against this really terrible defense, completely uncoachable team at this point, can't even believe Dan Quinn's still the head coach going into this game, that he isn't even fired after week 3. A lot of surprises as to who's still coaching some teams right now going into week 4. But Packers, Falcons, I mean, it's a Monday Night Football game. Going to put points up. Packers are going to win easily. I expect them to put 40 plus up against the Falcons. 56.5. I'll take it over 56.5 for the Packers. So those are my pick sixes. Hopefully we're able to cash, make a little bit of money, have some fun with it, and rolling into next week. A lot of weird stuff going on. Gonna have some different games in different places. Might have like 4 games this week going throughout the week to Sunday. Kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, but run it back real quick. I know it sucks. It's terrible because you might not be able to. You're not going to get this number, but it was already put in. So if you have it, good for you. If you don't, we can find another pick. Like I said, if you can't get the Chiefs at -7, which most likely nobody can, I would just substitute it with the Seahawks at -5 because that was my other pick that I had said that I liked as well. But run it back. Chiefs -7, Cowboys over 56.5, Colts -3, Vikings +3.5, Seahawks over 54.5, Packers over 56.5. And that is Just Sayin's NFL picks of the week. Okay. 10, 7-1 on the season. Let's try and improve. Let's try to go for 6-0. And let's have a great week, guys. I'm Ray Yergs. Hopefully you guys enjoy your football Sunday, and we'll be back next week with week 5 picks, guys. Enjoy your NFL Sunday.